Rod 212 here, live in the basement, showing some books today. How's everybody doing out there today? I see Gorilla Grodd is out here, AG Surfer, Fun Comics, Comically Flawed. Thank you guys for coming out. Just let me know if you guys are receiving me okay. Hit me up in the chat, and then I'll start showing what we got here. Got some nice books here. Hopefully everybody likes what I got here. All good. Perfect. You said JLB Comics? What's going on? How's everything? So, two CGC shipments came in back to back last week. I opened the boxes and looked at the books, but I want to share them with everybody over here. First ones I'm going to go through. Kingdom Comics. What's going on, Tito? How's everything? Dude, I hope everything works out for you guys. They calling you guys getting hit bad over there? You know, my best goes out to all of you guys. God bless, and hopefully everything works out. Batten down and protect them books, bro. Protect them books. L Comic Box, what's going on? All right, so we're going to start off. So, quick backdrop. Garden State Comic Fest was June, in the middle of June, and went to the festival. It was a con. A friend of mine was a vendor there, so I was able to get in a little earlier. Picked up some really nice books. Roman Curtis, what's going on, my brother? How's everything? Sold some nice books the other day. Roman Curtis was killing it, though. Had some really good books. Jeff G, what's going on? My man Wobbles, what's good? So anyway, I went to Garden State. Picked up a couple really nice books up there. I picked up Why the Last Man, Early Why the Last Man. A couple other books that I was really happy. I got some good deals. But then also was walking around looking for some autographs. And Walt and Louise Simonson were there. Excuse me. And they're always great. If you ever get the opportunity, catch them at a con. My man Thorough, what's going on? Thorough's got some big news. He's going to be possibly doing a live auction on Friday, and he's going to have some guests, namely me. I'm probably going to be on there with my man Thorough, selling some books and bringing some fire. Most of these books here will be available on that. So check it out. All right, so let's start with this here. I'm going to start out with a sketch. So the thing with Mr. Simonson is he loves to talk. So all the old school artists are coming. Larry Stroman was coming up to him. Just guys were coming up to him all over the place, hugging him, talking to him. He's a big talker. His wife usually actually pulls him back into the line to sign because he loves chatting away. So he signed for the whole line. They're really surprisingly, because I've been to other shows where he's signing and there's a huge line for him. The line was manageable. It wasn't that bad. Me, Manny, and Moisey were there. A couple of the guys that we ran into were there at the con. We ran into Reaper Tate and Tony Toth was there. A couple other guys were there. But got to the line. Everybody was getting either a Thor head sketch or a Beta Ray Bill head sketch. And he does these quick 5-minute sketches, but they look awesome. So I decided to go with what I like the most. I asked him, and he was happy to do it. And did that for me. Look at that. I love it. That is killer, bro. Killer. This stays like that and always stays in the collection. Now it's just a quick sketch. Comics for all people. What's going on? How's everything? So, what do you guys think of that? I think that shit was dope. Zach G, what's good? 5-minute head sketch, man. If I had this man's talent, you know. Joe 4771, what's going on? How's everything? But yeah, so this was a 5-minute head sketch, well worth waiting online for him and getting this done. And he was sketching for quite a few people. Everybody that was online basically wanted to get a sketch from him. I'd gotten him to do Archangel about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. So to get him to do Wolverine on a Wolverine blank, man, I was really happy. It came out good. I like it. So then decided that because Walt was there and his wife was there, Louise, I'd get something signed by both of them. And what better book to get signed by Walt and Louise than X Factor 24, first appearance of Archangel, created by Walt and Louise. So Walt signed on the bottom, Louise signs on the top, and this came back a 9.6. So really nice. I'm happy to get this one. This one came back really, really nice. 9.6. Louise Simonson, little Walt Simonson there too. Just good stuff. Great cover. Again, iconic. They took a boring character. The Angel to me was always that boring playboy, and with this whole apocalypse thing, just reinvented it. It was a great, great twist. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Fun Comics says he picked up a Hulk number 8, volume 1, Wolverine versus Hulk cover. Stoked to find it. Yeah, I'm a big Wolverine fan. So happy for that. Going on that. But, Walt is known for his Thor covers. So I had some Thor covers to get signed. Got that signed. First Godhammer, part of that whole Beta Ray Bill trilogy there, signed by Walt. And this came back a CGC 9.4. Surprising, this book is worth more than I thought it would be worth at this time now. I guess, the movie really changed what everybody thought about this. And if, God forbid, Beta Ray Bill does come in a movie, because this is his hammer, and he wields this, that would be great. That's it, big shouts. What's going on? Showing the heat for Show It Off. Hashtag Show It Off Sunday. Let's do this. How about this one? Thor 338. 9.4. Signed by Walt Simonson. And he has great signature placement. Don't even have to tell him. Don't have to do any window boxes for him. You can, but he's very cool with that stuff. Jeff Comic 813, what's going on? Says what's up to me and my man Biggs. Hey, today's the deadline for Home of the New York Warrior, Biggie's 1,500 subscription contest. If you haven't done a video, you still got a little bit of time. Head over there, check it out. Oh, King of the Golden State and Jeff Johnson. The Twin Towers in right after each other. That's kind of like odd that you guys came on at the same time together. What's up with that, fellas? You care to explain that one day, King of the Golden State? King of the Golden State had a killer haul. He's been hitting flea markets in his end and just crushing it with flea market finds and store finds. He's on a hunt. Had another copy of that Thor 338. Second appearance of Beta Ray Bill. This one came back at 9.6. Oh, you guys are a tag team, huh, Jeff Johnson? Interesting. Gorilla Grodd, what you think about those Twin Towers tag teaming? Or are they tag teaming each other? Scary shit, bro. Just saying. What else did I get there? King of the Golden said he never heard of that kid, Jeff Johnson. First Beta Ray Bill, 9.2. Very nice. Happy. Nice book. And the last one for this haul. 337, signed by Simonson again. And this one came back at 9.6. This is just beautiful, you know. And the thing with Walt and Louise, they don't charge a penny. They don't even charge the conventions that they show up to appear there, because they like to give back to the fans. The only thing with that is they come in at their own time frame. Whenever he decides he's coming in, and he leaves when he wants to. Actually, comically flawed, that 9.6 is probably going to be sold, not staying in the PC. Probably going to sell it. It might be up in the auction. If you want to hit me up, brother. We could talk. All right. So then, I also did a modern order recently for CGC. Got some good book back. El Comic Box, check it out. Probably the 9.2 is going to be up on Thorough's auction on Friday. So check it out. What do we get? Start off with this. Eternals #1. $8.5. I'll take it. Book from 1976. 8.5. And it looked better to me. But there were some tanning issues and a few little scuff marks on the bottom that they hit it for. There was a couple little stains, real small stains on the bottom. Right there. And I think over here somewhere. And they hit it for that. So 8.5, I'll take it. This is available. Most of these, if not all of these, well, almost all of these will be available for sale. There's only 1 or 2 of them that are staying in the PC. What else we got here? This book I submitted just as a test. I wanted to test my grading and my pressing skills and see what I could do. So my man Thorough, at one of his auctions, gave me a great price on the next book. It was an old label CGC, old blue label CGC. So I decided to buy this book from him, and that was ASM 252, the iconic book. And this book was an 8.0. I did a video on my channel if you want to stop by and check it out. And got this book to bump up to a 9.0. And this book probably would have been in that 9.4 range, but it had staining again, and they hit you hard for staining. You could see staining right there. There's a couple little brown spots right there. But 9.0 from an 8.5, very happy with that. That's a 2-grade bump on an old label book. So that's how it's done. That's how we get it done, Just I like testing my skills, see if I can get a book to improve. I'm actually working on 2 books right now that I'll put out videos for. One being a Golden Age Wonder Woman. That was a 4.0 that I cracked out. I'm going to submit that to CGC. I pressed it out already, recorded some videos, and let's see. All right, so stains on the comic book. You can't, like something like that with color, Jeff, can't get rid of it. That stain will not go away. It depends. If it's embedded like that was, not going away. There are some procedures that people are using now to get foxing lightened up a little bit. As of yet, CGC hasn't caught on to it. But I'm not that experienced in doing it. It's kind of newer to the pressing community. Some guys have been doing it for a long time. Yeah, the dry and clean don't do it, though, because it's a stain that goes all the way through. Dry cleaning works great on white, and depending on what you use, if you use absorbing or other stuff, it'll work on color, but that wouldn't work. That wasn't coming in. That went through the cover all the way through to the other side. Juno Flake, what's going on? Bought this book off of Roman Curtis at one of Thorough's auctions, I believe it was. And this is a book I've been looking for a long time. X-23, number 15. Tough book. There's only, the number on this is really, really low. It's a 1 in 50. It's a 50th anniversary recreation of Daredevil 181. I haven't seen it in the wild. My man Roman Curtis had 2 copies of this, if you can believe that. Now, I wish it was a 9.8 King. It's a 9.4, but even in a 9.4, this is over a $200 book. So really happy with this. This one stays in the PC. This is one of those ones that stays in the PC. So, and it's Patrick Zurcher is the artist who did that. Book that's going to pick up some heat. I bought this. I pressed this out. I bought this for really, really cheap. And just to show you guys. But DC Comics presents number 47. First appearance of He-Man. And Eddie, the comic guy. What's going on, my brother? How's everything? Eddie's been killing it with his sketches, guys. He's done some real fire sketches. Check him out if he comes on one of the New York Warriors auctions some days, because I know he likes to hang out with the Lions Den. Maybe he could sell some of his artwork, some real nice stuff. It's a 7.5. This is something that is nice to add to the PC for anybody. It's affordable, and but it had some tanning. Front cover presents really nice, real nice. You see, it's the back cover. Has a lot of staining to it, So if I'm going to have a book in my collection that has issues with it, I want those issues on the back cover so that this display is really nice. But book is getting hotter. Davis Comic Finds, what's going on? How's everything? Feel the heat on that book? Yeah, this book is spiking. I actually own another copy of this that I have graded as a 9.6. So, but another book that'll probably be up on Thurl's auction if Thurl's doing his auction on Friday. I might be out there yet, and as King said, new stand, and C. Wood would say, this goddamn thing, got to go backwards on. Umbrella Academy. Free comic book day giveaway. Like this book. Like this series a lot. This book spiked up to $450 in a 9.8 at one time. It's gone back down, but it's no longer a free comic book day book for anything. Once season 2 comes out, this book is just going to pick up steam again. 9.6. I'm happy with that. So, again, up on the auction. If you guys are interested, you want to get it before the auction, hit me up on Instagram. Just DM me, and we could discuss the price, all right? This one stays in the PC. It's been in the PC for a long time, Raw. This title has picked up some steam because of movies and speculation, but A-Force number 1, the Adam Hughes variant. I mean, this is just a killer Adam Hughes cover. This is when Adam Hughes was destroying it. And Murph, what do you say? What are we calling the grade on this one? Anybody? Look at that. That was a great Medusa cover. Great Medusa cover. Comically Full, Gorilla Grodd, 9494. Ready, guys? Bam. A 9.8. Oh, yeah. This book is clean. This book came out in 2015. It's sitting in the PC for 4 years. Decided it was time to get it slabbed. It made the cut. And there you go. Now, the next book, I'm kicking myself in the head because I didn't, and I don't think that these were there. I just don't think that it's worth it. Return to Wolverine. These are the New York Comic Con glow in the dark variants. I had 2 left. 60 for an unstamped Umbrella Academy. Raw Murph, right now I wouldn't be paying 60 raw. Take a look. I'll look up the GPA. You know what? When we're done here and I show these books, we'll look up a couple of books if you guys want and go over those numbers. Yeah, Adam, you know what? You can't doubt me, but you know what? I'm disappointed in this. I'm disappointed in myself because I looked these books over and they have the harder stock and I felt I didn't need to press them. And now when I get them back, this has a pressable defect. So this came back at 9.6. This is an easy 9.8. The defect is, ooh, let me see if I can get this. Can't get it with the light. But in this area, there it goes. See it right there? Anyway, there's an indentation in here. It's like a thumbnail indentation on this side here. Little one. And got nicked for that. So 9.6. And this is a great copy. This book was fire. But I'm not going to go through the hassle of cracking and resubmitting it. So this will be up for sale also. If anybody's interested in that, hit me up. And then same thing happened with this one. So both of them 9.6s. You know, Campbell 9.6s, glow in the dark. These books were fire. This was probably one of the biggest books at New York Comic Con last year. People were scrambling for these things. I wound up getting like 6 of them or 8 of them. Hooked up Manny NYC and a couple other people. And then I bought this book on one of somebody's auction. And there's so many auctions. And when I got it, I was a little nervous because I didn't like some of the issues on it, but I was able to press it out. It has like 1, 2, 3 little ticks that break color on it, and a little scuffing on the back, but super nice. First Spider-Gwen, Edge of Spider-Verse number 2, and that came back at 9.4. So I'm happy with this. This is currently being raffled off on Instagram on my page. So if you're interested, take a look. It's about halfway full. Only 11 spots at $20 a spot, shipping included, and that'll get you a 9.4 on this. And if you look at the GPA, this is a $220 book. So not going over GPA, not doing the 20% or anything, just straight GPA. 1 in 11 chance of winning. Beautiful book. Stop over at the Instagram page, pick a spot if you want. Nice book. So those were the pickups that I got through CGC. And then hold on 1 second, I'll be right with you guys. Let me show you what I picked up. So, Amazing Murphinator. Sure, shameless plug. What's the shameless plug that Murph's doing there? Huh? Let me take a look at this. Albert Galvin, what's going on, my brother? How's everything? Yeah, that's a shameless. You're right, Murph. Shameless plug for the raffle. Absolutely. Want somebody to take it to a good home. Take it for a good home. Uh, got these from my man Thorough. Love that. That's the Kevin Eastman Wolverine for House of X #1. Eastman's going to be at New York and at Baltimore, so I might get Eastman to sign this. Have a couple of early Turtle books that I might get signed by Eastman. Don't know yet. This is probably something that he's going to sign for me, though. And then the other thing I bought from my man Thorough was this. Teen Titans #1, signed by George Perez and Marv Wolfman. As we all know, Ed D, what's good? Perez is no longer signing. Done with the con circuit. So if you don't have a Perez signature, it's only going to get scarcer and scarcer as time goes along. I equate it to baseball autographs. I was talking with somebody about this, but I remember in the 90s, Mickey Mantle's autograph was everywhere. I think it was Marky 316 and Manny. We were talking about that. And you could get a Mantle autograph anywhere. They were fake, so everybody was going through PSA DNA. And Beckett, I believe, was doing some grading on them. But now, try and find a Mantle ball for cheap. You can't. They're in collections, and they're locked up, and people are not letting them go. Not letting them go. So was out with the wife today, did a little lunch. Was able to hit Main Street Comics. Main Street Comics, good shop in Jersey. It's Reaper Tate's home shop. A couple other guys go there. Small shop. Yeah, you know what, Murph? I'm gonna red label a couple of those George Perez books I have there, just because I want to authenticate his autograph, and there might be one or two that are up for sale. Because I got quite a few of his autographs. Trying to see if I have them here. I was looking through and I found stuff like this, Wonder Woman #7. And that's first Minerva, I believe, who becomes Cheetah. But his placement and Sig were great. Don't get it wrong. It's got some corner crunch there. It's the only reason I didn't submit it. But still a great, great copy to have in your collection. Great to have a Perez autograph. Probably in like that 8.0 range. This is lower, but for the price I got it for, I had to pick it up. There's a lot of hype on this book. And Arsenio, what's going on? Pick that up. Look at that. Probably like in the 6.0 range. Has a little chip there. Overhang. But other than that, this cover really presents nice. Not a bad book at all. God forbid he drops in a movie. The hype on this, the FF5. 5, right? No, 6, right? 6. FF6. The first Submariner on that cover there. Iron Man Submariner book and this book here. All those are like the sought out books for them. So just super, super nice book. I'll show you. Let me just show you something over here. I just go back here. Let me go into screen share. Share my screen. All right, so okay, I'm up now. Let me just show you guys this here. The Submariner, #1. Let's just say a 5.0, just to be on the safe side. 5.0, $235. Last sale was $270. So that's pretty pricey. Pretty pricey. That book is just picking up steam. And if we look at it, this book in a VF right now, it's a $540 book. If you looked at it in 2018, no, 17, right? Is that 17 that it comes up to? 2017, 2 years ago, an 8.0 was about a $227 book. 2018, it became a $257 book. Beginning of this year, it was a $400 book, and there have been 9 sales within the last 90 days. The book is at $540. There's the last sale was 576, 568, 640, 690. Oh man, this book is just, up, up, up. It just keeps moving up and up, man. It's crazy. It's crazy the prices on this book. Interesting book. So if you get the opportunity to pick up this book, yeah, no problem, Wobbles. Let me just do one more before, because I talked to Murph about this. And listen, I think everybody here knows Boatwright Family and Comics. How's it going? GPA Analysis is a website that gathers information off of eBay, and it gathers sold sales. It doesn't take Comic Link or any of the other auctions, just eBay, I believe, to my knowledge. And it'll take it, accumulates all the information. It's pretty much up to date as soon as sales are done. And it'll give you an average. So it's really good tool. I like it. I use it a lot, especially at cons. It's not set in stone, but it gives you the ability to know what the book is going for, and what you can pay for a book. So Murph was asking about Umbrella Academy. So let's take a look at that. Umbrella Academy 2007, no number. All right, see, the book is dipping now. It went from a $227 book to $160. 9.6 is selling for about $90, $88 to $90 from $121. This is a book, like I said, Murph, $60. I wouldn't pay it right now. You could probably get it for cheaper. But the book is a book that I think will pick up again once the next series comes off. If season 2 kicks off again, the hype was big on that book. Real big. And then let's take a look. Wobbles is asking for X-Men 56 and an 8.5. $8.5 Wobbles, about $143 with 2 of them sold. The last one sold for $195. We have 5 sales, $195. 2 low sales there, in June, and then $166. It's kind of the book kind of fluctuates to get that $143. But if you guys want to talk about X-Men book, let me show you an X-Men book that you guys should all be looking at. 96, yeah. X-Men number 96. But let's see, how good everybody in this site is. X-Men 96, first appearance of who? Anybody know? ASM 101's another good book, Robert Galvin. I'll take a look at it now, but that book, just because of the movie hype and everything, really doubled big time. All those Spidey villains just picked up. I don't know if I haven't looked at it in a while, so we'll look at it yet. But X-Men 96, any answers? There you go. First appearance of Moira McTaggart. And with everything that's going on in the X-Men series right now, look at this. She's $1,200 in a 9.8. A 9.6 has jumped up to $371 with a last sale of 400, 375. That's right after that House of X. 375, 400. This book, it's a nice book to have. Even in a 9.4, it's a 225. A 9.2, which is what I own it in, is $153. A 9.0, about $140. Yada yada, so on and so on. Very nice book to have in the collection. Book that you guys, if you could find it for decent price, might want to invest in that. I like that one. And Robert Galvin was asking about ASM number 101. First appearance of Morbius. Let's take a look at that. What grade is yours, Robert Galvin? Big Lion Cat, what's going on, my brother? Comics for all people. You just picked up the first Moira McTaggart. Very nice, very nice. I had one in my hand today, and I didn't want to pay the price. They wanted $85 for it. Then I came home and checked the numbers, and that's why I was upset with myself for passing up on it. Should have took it. Should have took it. Robert Galvin has his in a 7.0. Let's take a look at that. I have a 6.0 on this. Actually, I have 2 copies of this in a 6.0. Robert Galvin. Yeah, see, it dipped a little bit, but not much. 2 copies sold. GPA for the last 90 days is 528. Last year is 553, which is still up. Had a high sale of 675. 19 copies are sold this year. You have sales of 430, 625, 500, 416, 525, 551, 528, 513, 520, 599, 675 is like the high. Still, $528 book. Not bad. Not bad at all. Depends on how much you put into the book, but not bad at all. Rags, you got a 9.2 on that? Comic Floor has an 8.5. Guys have some nice books there, man. 8.5, $900 there. Rags a 9.2. 9.2 is a $1,500 book, almost a $1,600 book, and 6 copies sold. So, congratulations on that, you guys, man. Those are some nice books to have in the collection, ASM 1. Do you own one, Davis? That's a book on my list. I've been meaning to get that book. It's just a big boy book. I got to save up a little more for it. Well, let's take a look here. Amazing Spider-Man #1. $1.5. Wow. Let me just show you guys this. Yeah, right, King. I kicked myself in the head, please, man, because I should have. Hey, Davis Comics, low grade is better than no grade. I'll take that book in a 1.5 every day of the week. And here you go, brother. I don't know what you paid for it, but a 1.5 in 2017 was 2,700. In 2018, it was 3,800. So it had an $1,100 increase. And it's now a $4,200 book in the last 90 days. So in the last 90 days, it's seen an increase of about $400 on it. 2 sales. Let's see what the sales were. You had a $4,000 sale, $4,088, and a $4,395 sale. So nice book, really nice book. Damn, Rags, you saying you got a 7.0? Ah, so you did good. 2750. I'd be happy. I'm going to Rags' house. Rags got all the books. Rags got a 7.0 ASM. Let's take a look at that, Rags. And I know you have GPA, so I'm just putting out your number here. That's beautiful. Congrats on owning that book, kid. 7.0, 23 grand, one book. Went up from 2018 to 2019, $3,000. There's only been one sale. You know, those books like that, high grade like that, not a lot of people have the disposable income to buy them. So for a guy like you to own that, congratulations, bro. That's nice. I mean, that's a car. I mean, for a lot of people, that's more than some people make in quite a bit of time. You know, so. But anyway, I got 19 guys watching. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming out. I hope you guys like this. Give this a thumbs up if you can. Check out the New York Warriors auction tomorrow. I won't be able to be on it. Got my draft tomorrow. So Dave said that's 4 of my cars. That's half a trailer. Yes, sir. Half a trailer. So check out the New York Warriors. They'll be doing their auction tomorrow. They always have some great guests. I don't actually know who the guests are this week, but check them out. Always good books. And if you like this video, hit the like button. Thumbs up if you like it. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, leave me comments. I always answer them back. You know, I'll always get back to everybody. Spider-Gwen, first appearance of Spider-Gwen, 9.4 up for raffle on IG. Take a look at it, guys. You know what? Comic Clips, what I do it with my friends at work. It's just a good time. We all go hang out. It's a lot of shit talking. It's not a serious league. You know, it's $200 for the team. So, but it's a good time. Good time. I split the team with one of my fellow workers, and more about the shit talking, and it makes you follow the sport. That between that and the suicide, you know, the suicide pools, the knockout pools, they're great. I like that because I follow football more than I would have if it wasn't for that, you know. But again, thanks for coming out, guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys if Thorough does an auction on Friday. I'm going to try and be on there, and a lot of these books will be on there as well as some others. Got some low grade goodness like this. That's up for sale there. That's an X-Men #5. Low grade, but still very nice. Yeah, that's what it does. It gets you to watch the games because of the points. This book has tape on the spine, but other than that, this is a nice copy. Nice copy. What else we got here? Got that. What's that? Third appearance of the Hobgoblin, of the Green Goblin. Man from Beantown, what's good? Got that. But just some books that I'll be putting out there. All right. Again, thank you to everybody who came out. And until my next video, peace.